Happy Saturday, everybody. It is the 14th of November. Tomorrow will be my 29th wedding anniversary. It's been a long, hard road and a good road. I just wanted to stop in and say hello. Um, let you know a couple of things that, I peruse YouTube videos. That's how come I started doing this. Um, just had a couple things on my mind this morning and started a little experiment last night. It may work, it may not work. I don't think I have anything to lose because I love coconut oil is a staple in my skincare routine. Has been for a long time. It's a part of my hair care routine. So I saw and read a couple articles about how it is supposed to help promote um, eyelash growth. And I noticed when I put my makeup on, I'm still trying to figure out how to actually just put pictures or how to transfer stuff from my iPhone and my iPad onto YouTube. So far, I've not been successful. If you have any tips, pointers, or anything like that, please let me know. Please, 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 please. Um, Greatly appreciated. As always, or for right now, we are on the big comfy bed. And as I said, we're talking about eyelashes. But I started actually applying coconut oil to my eyelashes last night. So I want to get a close-up of, as close as I can get, of my eyelashes so we can see that this is day one, I suppose we can call it. And we will see how this experiment goes. Um, they feel softer this morning and a whole lot more clean because, well, the extra it removed more mascara than what normally happens. And yes, I use coconut oil to take my makeup off. Um, I use it because it works. Um, I've noticed, I went back and reviewed some of my other videos, and I've noticed that I move around a whole lot. That's my personality. I'm sorry. I will try to not do that as much. My crazy cat is doing something ridiculous on the bed. Um, that he just blows my mind from time to time. Um, I think he thinks he's part dog. He apparently has some Siamese in him, and they are very intelligent cats and very crazy ones. I mean, he's got some personality flaws in him, um, but he is. He came to live here because my boxer actually rescued him when he was a very, very tiny kitten. Um, Someone had put him out, and by tiny I'm talking maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks at the most. Um, and somehow, lucky me, um, he ended up underneath my air conditioner unit, and my dog just kept having a fit and having a fit and having a fit. And ground squirrels and stuff like that hide under there, but they're hiding from the dogs. Um, but uh, that couldn't see why she was losing her marbles. So after a while, my niece and I, and hopefully in time, you'll get to meet little Miss Riley. Um, I love her. We have a very special bond. I love all of my nieces and my nephews. I have one of each. Uh, as far as I have a niece, a nephew, a daughter. Um, I have great nieces and great nephews. Um, I have nieces and nephews by marriage. I'm just speaking of the ones that can't go away. If my husband and I were to ever not be married anymore, um, the ones that are just stuck with me because they have the same blood. Um, but anyway, we were playing badminton, and on the, I guess, at where we park the vehicles that are not in the garage, and It was garbage day, and the middle bin was the garbage, and it was up at the road and hadn't been brought back down yet. Well, after a while, we started hearing this faint little meow, and I just stopped. And my niece and I look over, and there's this itty bitty tiny kitten and this great big boxer just looking at this little bitty kitten like, "You're safe now, you're safe now, it's cool, we got you, we got you, we got you." And so I went over and I picked this little cat up. It had pretty little blue eyes, cute little nose. I'm partial to the Siamese nose, ragdoll, Persian type thing. Um, More ragdoll. Um, anyway, so I had already told my niece because she had been praying for a kitten. I'd already told her, so we've got too many cats. It hadn't been very long since I lost my dear little Simon, and I just didn't want any more cats. So I told her, I said, we're going to take him, we'll walk down the road, see if anybody owns him, any of the neighbors know anything about him. Well, we did. We asked some people, and nobody knew anything about him except for that there had been other kittens seen a few days ago. They had no food, no water. They were fed, kept, and taken to the Humane Society. Um, so that was the game plan for Mr. Prince. Uh, until the man came home. The man instantly fell in love with Prince. And so I guess it's been 4 years later, maybe 3 years later. Prince is still with us. He's a good boy. He really is a sweet little kitty, but he just has some. He plays fetch. He loves to play fetch. He loves to play fetch at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're asleep. He will come bring his ooey gooey toy and drop it in your hand. It's not a fun way to wake up. He will play catch for hours. Um, he loves paper. If you wad up a piece of paper, we used to do it when he was a kitten, and we'd be downstairs watching TV, sitting in the recliners. We'd just toss it back and forth because he'd jump back and forth on the recliners. We should have kept that practice up because we wore him out, and he wasn't quite as crazy. Um, he has a thing. He licks my curtains. I've yet to figure that one out. He licks my bags. Um, Yay, my sister is home. My sister was put in the hospital yesterday, and I just feel like the world's worst sister because I didn't go down there. Um, I'm not physically. My pain level has been through the roof. Um, I have some kind of something going on with my back and nerve damage and stuff that has just been relentless lately. So I just couldn't go this time, and it's unusual because I go. I'm the one that goes and does, and I just didn't feel capable of doing anything. Um, and I just got a text that said she was home in bed, and thank you, God. Um, anyway, really just came on here to talk about, and if nothing else, I'll use this to keep myself on track. Um, Started the experiment with my eyelashes with the coconut oil um, last night. Um, I've been doing the chia seeds for probably a week, a little over a week. I took a break from that today just to kind of hydrate, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. I'm very apprehensive about um, daily. I take a break from everything. I take a break from my medicine every so often for just a day or two, or something like that, just to give my body a chance to say, hey, we can be normal. I've been off of my Concerta for far too long. Monday I see the doctor, and we have to fix that because, oh my gosh, it is very hard. Um, I went for 48 years, I guess it was, um, unmedicated for ADHD. Um, it really was such a help to have the medication. Um, I just had some neurological stuff going on, and it was the easiest thing to eliminate to see what is going on with my brain. Today is also a migraine day. It hasn't fully gotten there yet, but I have aura, that feeling, and it's just. And some people will say, well, if you have a migraine, why are you making a YouTube video? Well, because this is the face of migraine. This is the face of Meniere's disease. This is the face of Raynaud's. This is the face of nerve pain, lower back pain, um, uh, vertigo, uh, just several different things. That if you look at me, I don't look like anything is wrong with me. This is the face of ADHD. This is the face of depression. Um, this is the face of a normal person, because nobody's normal. Um, and maybe it's maybe considered something that maybe an awareness type thing. Um, I don't know. Um, my point is, this is me. I've welcomed you into my world. This is me. Um, so on a migraine day, and I don't know why I keep looking up. I really don't. I noticed that when I went back and watched my own videos, it's kind of annoying. I'll work on trying not to do that. Um, I think it stifles emotion, maybe. I don't know. But it migraines can be disabling. I am one of those people that, if you get a prescription and you read the side effects and how many people have had the side effects and all that fun stuff, you get down to the very bottom and it says rarely. And the reason why that rarely is there, I have some crazy sensitivities and issues, which is another reason why I tend to go with natural oils and things like that for my for my hair care and my skincare routine, because it's just something crazy. I can use the same product for years and years, and then suddenly I can't use it. Um, for instance, Gain laundry detergent. Used it from the time my daughter was little. Uh, Still love the smell of it. Um, I will now mix like about a capful in with my homemade laundry detergent, because it will break me out. And um, I haven't bought laundry detergent in probably 2 years, because I went back to making my own, and it doesn't break me out so far. That just, it's just one of those things. I guess as my skin gets older or my body gets older or something, it just decides, hey, we're just going to mess everything up. Um, so that, and I find a product that I really like and go back to buy it again, and it's either been discontinued or I can't find it or something like that. And that just bugs me because of the skin allergies and things that can trigger migraines, Meniere's, and all that stuff. And it's like, okay. That being said, I don't know why we went there, because this was namely about the eyelashes. Um, so we're just going to see what happens. Also have to mention, this is one of my mother's muumuus. Yes, I wear muumuus. I don't buy them, but I wear them. Namely because the ones that I own either belong to my mother or one of two aunts that are very dear to me. And it is kind of wrapping myself up in comfort and love when I wear them. And of course, since I'm feeling the migraine coming on, it's just kind of a little mom love. She gave these to me when I had my back surgery, and they I think it was this one, had a prayer cloth in it that she had worn when she was not feeling well. And I do believe in prayer. I believe in prayer cloths. The prayer cloth doesn't hold any power. It's a reminder to you that people are praying for you. And I like that. And I'm rambling at this point because I'm trying to avoid turning this off and saying, okay, I really just have to lay down because my brain is going to explode. But at this point, it's probably getting boring because I'm not really addressing anything other than I do have softer eyelashes today. Um, Probably more clean than, because, coconut oil dissolves makeup. Um, and it dissolves the mascara off of your eyes. I had on a lot of eyeliner and a lot of mascara yesterday, and I normally don't wear that much. I was trying a new look because I kept seeing it on YouTube. I kind of liked it, but it was a little bit more difficult to remove than what I'm used to, and I didn't get all of the mascara off, evidently, because I woke up with raccoon eyes. Um, I'm kind of done. Um, I hope you like my stuff. I hope you like being part of my world. Um, I'm new to this. It'll get better, or I'll run out of things to talk about, or I'll get tired of doing it, or something. But if you have tips, pointers, ideals, please let me know. Please like my videos. Um, please give me positive feedback, constructive criticism. Um, Not every video that I make am I going to have makeup on. I don't have it on now, just simply because I don't have to have makeup on to face the world. Um, I prefer to, but I don't have to. That's a whole other video, and it was very liberating for me whenever I stopped wearing makeup for a period of time. Um, it made me very much more approachable. It made me less concerned about what I looked like and what people were thinking about me, and it enabled me to step out of my little box in my comfort zone and start approaching people and saying, hey, how are you doing? Can I help you? Can I do anything for you? With a more humble heart and gentle nature. And that's always been who I've been. I just have, I guess, an intimidating, I don't know, personality. My friend likes to tell me that I'm bossy. I don't quite agree with that. But I could be. Don't mean to be. That's how it comes across. But anyway, I do encourage you to try coconut oil. Now, some people can be allergic to coconut oil. Natural, just because it's a natural product does not mean that it's for everybody. I have a cousin that is allergic severely to coconut oil. Any place it touches her, she will break out. So, don't use it. It is my base carrier oil for a whole lot of stuff. Just namely because it's so easy for me to carry around with me. Um, it's solid when it's at my house. It is not when I go to my mom's house. I have to put it in the refrigerator because the house stays very warm. Um, my dad is not well, and it's part of he stays cold, and so we accommodate him. Um, I don't want to say we accommodate him. That sounds like I'm doing something for him, and I'm not. He has to have heat, and that's how it goes. Um, uh, wow, I started talking again and rambling. Anyway, we're going to shut this off, and we'll just keep revisiting this every so often, and see if it helps my eyelashes. We may, after a month, add something else to it. I've heard good things about castor oil. I did apply it last night before I went to bed, which I strongly recommend, because having it that close to your eye does tend to kind of blur your vision just a bit, because you kind of tend to get it in your eye, and coconut oil will make your eyes burn and make you have a little blurry vision. So you put it on, go to bed, go sleepy, 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 and then um, see what happens. I'm liking the fact that they're softer, so it may be something that I do whether it makes them grow or not. It can't hurt them. I mean, really, it can't hurt them that I can tell. So that's going to be the new thing that we incorporate. See what happens. I may wake up totally gorgeous one day. Um, I may just continue to wake up and be me. I think I like that the best. Um, Closing out this week, said goodbye to one of my cousins passed away on Veterans Day. Big sister went in the hospital yesterday. She's home. Yay. Um, Something else happened, but I can't remember. Oh, my Aunt Wanda passed away. It's hard to grieve for somebody that you don't know. We'll leave it at that. I hate it for my uncle, but I never really knew her. So we'll leave it at that. One day we'll go on a rant and um, we'll talk about those people a little bit and why. I don't know them. Um, if you are a Nunn, a Widener, a Taylor, a Hoskins, a McVeigh, a Miller, or a Philpott, good possibility we're related. If you're from southeastern Kentucky, Virginia, good possibility we're related. Livingston area around Kentucky, good possibility we're related. That being the case, comment, let me know. There's always room for more people, more family. Um, we are going to say goodbye for now. Have a good day. Yes, my brain is slowing down and it's really starting to hurt. Um, this is the face of migraine. See, I look normal right now. If we kept filming, as you can see, my eyes are starting to swell and kind of, you start to see the sick feeling in my head. But time for me to do something else. See you. Bye.